Let's chart a course. Let's get North Carolina ready to send all those Democrats home depressed, knowing that it is going to be a Republican year, a Republican in the White House. Are you up to it? Are you ready for it? Let's get into the fight. Let's go win an election. Thank you all for having me with you. God bless.
How great is she, huh? All right. We have a couple of more candidates here who are running that, in my professional note here. The Speaker Pro Tem, Dale Falwell, is running for Lieutenant Governor. Dale? Hey. And April asked me a minute ago if I could read her writing, and back then I could, but now I can't. Somebody yell it out. Gertzen, where? All right, you got it there. Sorry about that. Okay, we've had a great night, and we've heard some inspirational messages woven throughout the speeches of the great patriots who have been on this stage. Now, I've been given the task of providing you with some positive energy and to fire you up. And you can take that out of here and spread to everyone you know. So we've had some laughs, and I've been silly tonight, but I guess it's time that I get serious. Because I thought about it, and all I can tell you is what's in my heart. Because I know that it's the same thing that beats in each and every heart in this room. My message is simple. What we need to take this country back is what I call courageous conservatism. Now, this isn't just a catchy name I came up with for my little internet show. It's a prescription to heal this nation. We have been far too complacent for way too long, and we've let the left define us instead of defining ourselves, and that has got to stop. Please, ladies and gentlemen, listen. The whining, wailing, diabolical liberals have slithered their way into the mainstream, and their goal is to turn this great nation into a socialist state, and they keep getting closer and closer to reaching their goal each and every day. They fight hard, and we know that they don't fight fairly. Their ever-growing fists of tyranny have us up against the ropes, and they keep pounding and pounding and pounding. And we've reached a time in our country when we have got to start fighting back. That's okay. And the way we do that is to stop fighting by their rules and start fighting by ours. Fight them in the arena of ideas using courageous, unapologetic conservatism. We can't be afraid of the names they're going to call us. We can't be afraid of the things that they're going to say. And we most certainly cannot be afraid to try to reach out and change the hearts and minds of those who are wandering lost like sheep looking for a place to go. No more paranoid whispering to a new friend in a public place. Are you a conservative? We've got to stand up and we've got to proudly say, yes, I am a conservative because my heart is full and my mind is clear. And then say, sit down, let me tell you about the right way, our way. Now, I get choked up when I start talking about our country. I'm sorry. We can't be afraid of what someone else is going to think of us, and we can't be afraid to say that we are conservatives or Republicans in a mixed crowd of people. We have absolutely no problem bragging about our favorite sports teams to anybody that'll listen, but why do we feel the need sometimes to hide our conservatism? I'll tell you why. It's because we've let the left in this country convince us that our way and that we are offensive and oppressive. We're scared to death to proudly say that we're Republicans in some cases because we don't want to be accused of being homophobic sexists who want to poison the drinking water, burn down all the trees, and dump millions of gallons of crude oil onto poverty-stricken neighborhoods. Or even worse, we don't want to be called racists. Racist. We all know that the real racism exists on their side of the aisle, not ours. They are the ones who see race first and put people in these groups without their own identity, which in turn robs them of the desire to seek individual greatness. We've got to stop letting them bully us with this free speech killing bomb that they drop on us all the time called political correctness. We believe in the greatness of the individual, and if we express that and they call us racists, then we cannot let that put us on defense, because we know that what's in our hearts. We know that we're not racists, and we know that we want the best for everyone in this country, no matter their race or gender. We shouldn't even acknowledge those ridiculous accusations because we know they're not true, and that the left just uses that to take us off message because they know that if our message gets out, liberalism will be finished. We cannot let them silence us now. We are in danger of having our freedom taken away from us, and if we stand by and let that happen, we will be committing a great dishonor to every single man and woman who's ever strapped on a U.S. military uniform to protect our liberty. We are being run now by a man and his foot soldiers who want to change this country into what they think it should be, which goes against our Constitution. We, the people, run this country, and it's time that we make them understand that. And while we're fighting, we have to make sure that our elected Republicans in Washington are fighting with creative conservatism as well and being tough. I hate to hear, oh, I can't wait to compromise with President Obama. What? If you can compromise with a man who wants to take control of every aspect of our lives, from the car we drive to the light bulbs we use to the way we go to the doctor, even having his wife bully our kids into eating government-approved meals, if you can compromise with that, then you have to go. And when our fight subsides and we've sent liberalism all the way back to the ash heap from which it came, we can then stand proudly and say to our children and grandchildren, this is for you. You have a free America with a prosperous people whose only limitations come from themselves and not the government. It's what we owe to our future generations. We're gonna need help. We're gonna need guidance, but we can do this because we are tough and we are right. God bless us all, and God bless the United States of America.